Good morning, guys. This is Randa from Georgia Wife Life. Sorry I haven't been here for the last few months. It has been a crazy semester, but I'm trying to make it in my schedule so next semester I can at least come here every week or something, make a video, do something to alleviate my stress, have a conversation. So today my cousin is coming in from Louisiana to spend a week with me. So I'm gonna try and get the house a little bit more clean and try and get everything prepared for her, get myself prepared. I need to take a shower and do my makeup. So you're gonna join along with me today, and we're gonna figure this day out together because I am free from school, thank God. But I still have other responsibilities. You're so dark I can barely see you in the screen. Alright, so in case you haven't noticed, I'm one of those students that has to focus on one thing. So my house isn't that straight, but today I'm gonna try and clean up a little bit, do a little bit of things. Look at this. So that Jasmine doesn't know how much of a mess I am. Hey Google. Good morning.
Good morning. The time is 9:53 a.m.
We just bought this bulletin board for our hallway, and we're thinking of putting picture frames. That's why there's a bag over there, you see? So I need to make this pretty and put it up there again. These are our goals for next year. But for right now, I need to make sure my cousin's guest room is nice. This is what we're working with right now. I think I just need a sweep in here, and I might steam that bedspread. I don't know yet, and I'm gonna try and take down that cage by myself so I can straighten up in here so she can actually feel at home. But I'm gonna do that later. I still have a few more hours. So right now it's 10:24, and the crazy thing is, right now I'm supposed to be in my anatomy final. And I have such anxiety because literally I'm missing my anatomy final. But my grade is 100, and she drops one test grade. So since we had 5 tests this semester and a final, she counts the final as a normal test. Then she can drop that grade too. So hopefully, I mean, that's what I understand it as. And she sent an email saying that basically she's sending our grades in, and the grade that we receive, which mine was 100, is the grade that we will get if we totally flunk the final. And so that's how I understand it. So I'm like, I kept on worrying myself, like, I need to go. I need to show her that, you know, I'm a hard worker because I'm gonna have her next semester. I really care about what she thinks about me, and I really just want to take the test so that I know what other finals are gonna be like in her classes, and yada yada. Finding all of these different reasons to take this final, which, I mean, I worked hard so I wouldn't have to take this final. So finally, my husband was like, pretty much you're wasting your time if you take that final because you already have 100. You can't get higher than 100. So I'm skipping it and hoping that, you know, nothing crazy happens. It's causing me anxiety to miss this big test, like this huge test. I literally had nightmares that, like, they're always grade related. They're always, like, you know, school related. I had a nightmare last night about in math class, which we don't even have a teacher's assistant in math class, but we had this black teacher's assistant, and she was like one of those people who, like, you know, really like felt like she was above the class, and she was asking everybody for their extra credit assignment, and I was sitting there like, what extra credit assignment? It wasn't even homework, and she was asking for it, and I raised my hand. I was like, when did you assign this? And she said Sunday night, and it was only for a select few students who went somewhere, like some sort of trip or something. And I was like, excuse me, but is there any other assignment you can give? Because that's not fair. And yet, like, I'm sitting here fighting for an extra credit assignment. Crazy. So that's how neurotic I am. I am literally crazy. I want to do my best because right now, actually the applications are open to be submitted for the bridge program. So the program doesn't start until next fall 2019. But they require that before you even submit your application that you have 70 to 85% of classes done. Homegirl over here only has like 60%. So I was thinking, Randa, if you do good this semester, maybe you can just, you know, submit your application, even though it's not the suggested 85 or 70%, maybe they'll look at your grades and they'll still choose you because, you know, you have good grades. So that was my goal this year, was to get as good grades as I can. So to me, that's getting an A in everything. And we're gonna get our grades next week, but I'm pretty sure I didn't get an A in everything. I'm hoping that it works the way I want it to work, and I actually get in because I tried hard this semester. Might not happen, but hopefully it does. So I took freshman intro to reasoning. I took college algebra, and I took anatomy and physiology 1. And then the last class I took was art appreciation because we needed to have some sort of class like that, appreciation course. And that one turned out pretty cool because in the end, I actually got interested in something I never thought I would be interested in, which is oil painting. I've been oil painting lately, which is kind of weird for me because I've always been creative and a little like artistic, but never like, oh, I'm gonna go paint a mural or something. I'm just so roasting myself, but it's true. I'm severely a newbie. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. But my husband, he's an artist, and he says it's actually pretty good. So one of these days I might actually show you what I'm working with or what I've actually completed. This semester has been a little rough. Why do I do that? I don't really need to do that. I make the ugliest faces when we're putting on makeup and stuff. This semester has been super difficult, probably because I'm such a perfectionist. And that's how I turned out having 100 in anatomy, because even though my instructor is a very hard grader, she's very difficult. Her tests are so in-depth and she'll look at little details of things. After the first test, which I made a decent grade because I knew from the LPN program how hard anatomy is, period, I kind of overstudied and I made a good grade. I was kind of proud of myself in the beginning, but then I just had to keep it up. Like, I had to keep overstudying every time. That means like studying 24/7. Like, I'm literally dreaming about cells and mitosis and, you know, different things like that. Literally, it becomes your life. Anatomy becomes your life. And so if you guys are taking anatomy and physiology 2 and microbiology together, let me know how that is, because people say anatomy 2 is a little bit easier and micro is hard in itself. So I'm trying to get it done in one semester. I only have one other class aside from those 2 classes so that I can get it all done in one semester. Most likely I will be struggling next semester, but I gotta get it done. I want to get in the bridge program. So that's how my semester went. I'm gonna go ahead and probably make another video about what exactly I did to help me study for anatomy, because a lot of people are struggling with anatomy. I know you're looking at how even they are. They are not even, but this is how it's gonna be.